Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. And so today I am going to be doing a day in the life work from home video. Sorry, I'm just out of breath right now. If you are interested in watching, let's dive right into this video. So, what I will be doing today is actually working on some of my tasks that is set up for today. What I typically do is, first things in the morning, I start with my tasks. And what I mean by my tasks is we have a system that actually outlines everything that needs to be done for a case manager for that day, and whatever that is, then you just start working on those items. So I usually start off that way because since I start work early in the morning, that gives me a little bit of flexibility to get some things done. Then I will go in and check my emails. I like to check my emails roughly around 9 o'clock, just because if I have to call anyone, it will be within a good time frame, because I do start work real early in the morning. So I'm not going to try to call anyone that early in the morning. Granted, they can call me, but I don't feel comfortable calling somebody that early in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on some of those tasks. And then I'll check back in with you all. Okay, so what I was actually just doing, it was working on what we call our forms. And so teammates, either they will upload it or their provider will fax it over and we will upload it on their behalf. And so I was working on some forms to actually see what the doctor is asking for a teammate. The teammate is specifically asking for some type of restrictions. So what I was doing was going in, typing up those restrictions and getting it in the system to send out to the leader, so the leader can have a certain time frame to get back in touch with us to let us know if they have work in their department for that person to do. And so that typically is what I would do when I work on those particular forms. It's either going to be something temporary, it's going to be something permanent. If it's something permanent, that's a little bit more detailed, and I'll have to send email communications and then potentially set up conference calls to discuss more in detail. So I am going to go back in and do a couple more of those before it's time for me to start looking at my emails. All right, so I am finishing up with that, and I am going to start working on looking to see what kind of emails I have. And then I'll just respond to those emails, and then I'll check what we call we do a lot of interaction as far as team communication, and then meeting planners through Teams. So then I'll check Teams to see if I have any upcoming meetings. Typically I usually do that first thing in the morning, but I know that I don't have any meetings this morning, so I'm going to check in a few minutes to see if I have anything like midday that needs to be done. So I'm just going to go through these emails and see what I have. So it looks like I do have a communication where a leader is wanting to set up some time with me to discuss a teammate's request. And so I will send out a meeting planner to that leader to actually start discussing that teammate's request, hopefully within the next couple of days. You know, when you're doing meeting planners and you're trying to make sure that you have availability that fits everyone's availability, so that way when you send out that first meeting planner, everyone can just accept it, versus if you find a time that maybe one person is not available, then that can just steer everything the wrong way. So I usually typically definitely always use the scheduling assistant in Teams in the meeting planner, so that way I can see everyone's availability who wants to be on the meeting planner. So I'll go ahead and set that up. Okay, so with that, once I send off the meeting planner, of course, you got to give people at least, I'd say no more than a day to respond. Most people will accept. Some may say, can you find another time? If that person is truly relevant to making a decision and they need to be a part of the meeting, then I'll just update it. But right now, that meeting planner just went out, and I'll just wait to get back to that one. So what I am going to do right now is just finish scrolling through these emails to see if it's anyone else that needs any type of meeting, or if I just need to do a quick response. Okay, so it looks like that is the last email that I have for as of now. Granted, emails come through all times of the day, night, depends on what time a person wants to email you. But for me, I usually try to respond to all my emails, like I said, roughly around 9. And then whatever I don't get to before I leave for the day, I just pick up tomorrow morning, because with our organization, the goal is to at least respond within 24 hours to that first initial email, and then or your next scheduled work day. So I always try to make sure I give some type of communication back. So I am really going to just go ahead and stop this vlog right now, just because, you know, I don't want to film an entire day. I just want to give you all just a little glimpse of my morning workflow. And so that is going to be it for this mini work from home vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up for the video. And comment down below if you're working from home and what is your morning routine when you actually start work. All right, guys, talk later.